When it comes to sharing on using Facebook, you actually do have some options to have a custom share button, much like what we're going to do with Twitter as well, where it's actually sharing over to our URL. So currently we've just got it pointed to facebook.com/share PHP $u and the URL that we want it to share. And when we go to the page, we see that we get this share dialog. So this isn't optimal because we ideally want it to happen in a pop-up window. There's also some more information when you go to the Facebook page on sharing on the web. So you've got the ability to go to this feed dialog, and as it mentions that going to this sharer site, share.phpu. This isn't the best method in order to do this share. The best way to do it is actually in the dialog box. And when you go to something like this, so it's going over to this URL. So if I was just to copy and paste that, we see that we've got our display, our caption, an example caption. We've got a link to that URL, and then it redirects over to the URL that we want it to redirect to after the post is completed. And then so this is what this looks like, and again it's pulling in that Open Graph data, so we don't actually have to post any Open Graph information within this. It's just picking that up from the link information, and it's just getting it in there, so it's able to populate that Open Graph information. And then here you're able to say do the post and do the share. But again, ideally this is best done within a pop-up window, so you don't have it opening up in another browser tab. So it's not the ideal way to do that, and we're going to walk you through how to do this later on in this course as well. So we also have the Facebook UI options. So these are working directly within JavaScript, and it's going to be able to send this Facebook share just within JavaScript alone. So we're going to be going through that in a later lesson as well. And then here it's got the parameters, so you do require an ID, and it is required. So again, if you are doing it within this method, if you do want to open up a dialog box, you need to set up an app ID. So that's all it is, going to developers.facebook.com and registering your account as a developer account. And then the redirect URI. So when you are using URLs, you do need to have this redirect URI, and then the display here, and then to and link. So that's just something to keep in mind, and when we go back over to the code, all we did here is we just did this URL linking to there. You could also link directly to Sharer, which was that link page that we were looking at. So you could actually link directly to this as well. So sharer/sharer.php. So this is commonly done as well, and then you get this pop-up dialog to share information on Facebook. As you can see here, the difference here is that this URL has been encoded. So you can see here that it changed that colon bracket to this type of character set, and then this is so it can be interpreted within the URI.